Hey guys, Dr. Christy Ennis. Welcome to Follow Me Friday, where motion is lotion for our total joints today. And you don't even have to leave your chair to get feeling better. All right, we're starting from the head and neck and working our way down. So you're gonna take one hand behind the back and then tilt that head in the opposite way, just for a second or two, and then it's a switch. You don't have to put your hand very far behind the back, but if that's uncomfortable, you can kind of grab alongside the chair too, just to help keep that shoulder down. That's the goal. Obviously, I have a moving chair. You can please feel free to use a chair that doesn't rock. That'll help keep the balance a little bit better. This again, we're moving because we're working through the joints as well as through those muscles. And we want to get the blood flowing, the layers unstuck. And this is where I actually tend to use the Derma Edge. I created it when I had Lyme disease, so I had a lot of pain and a lot of stuckness, still have some. And this helps to glide through those layers and get you a little bit better mobility and less pain. I'll link that for you too. We're gonna do one more on each side. And we're moving on. All right, from here, I'm gonna bend my wrists down to stretch out those forearms, hike those shoulders up, circle them around, and then extend through those wrists as I squeeze gently through the shoulder blades back. So I'm getting my shoulders, my spine, my forearm and wrists here too. It's a triple whammy, double whammy, triple whammy, I think. We're gonna do a couple more here. And this is just a nice, gentle flow that you can do at any time of the day to get that whole body feeling better. We've got one more like this. And then I'm gonna keep one hand down and I'm gonna bring the other arm overhead, trying to keep this hip down too, and same idea. Actually, this rocky chair is awesome because I have to use my core to help keep myself stable too. Try to get that nice full side bend instead of that rotation, right? So it's okay if you don't reach super duper far. You might find that you're able to reach a little bit more though as you go. Sometimes I can and sometimes I can't, and that is okay. And we're just gonna get this one and then one more on each side. I'm gonna see if I can get a little bit more. Don't hold your breath either. Good, okay. Still sitting up tall. I'm gonna bring my left hand to my right knee and my right hand behind me, and I'm gonna add a little gentle twist, letting the head go if it feels good. Again, just pause for a second and then switch. Same idea. Right, we're working our way down the body. So we've got more spine and shoulders, but we're still using our neck since that should be a little bit looser now too. And my arms are really long, so I'm trying not to grab onto my knee. Just make sure at home that you're trying not to grab onto that kneecap either. It's really resting on that thigh. We're gonna get one more in each direction. Last one like this. Good, okay. I'm gonna extend one leg out with my toes up, bringing my chest forward to stretch out those hamstrings, those calves, get those knees a little bit of fluid and those hips a little bit of fluid motion in there too. And if you feel a bit of a pull without bringing that chest forward, no worries. You can just stay right where you are and just add that extension. You're still gonna get a lot of benefit from that too, right? It's gonna get those, like I said, those knees really getting loosey-goosey. Well, maybe not loosey-goosey, but loosey or goosier. That is not in the English dictionary anywhere. That is a Dr. Christy Ennis made up thing. I have a lot of those. Good. I am trying not to rock my chair here too. And you're even getting your heart rate up just a touch as you're doing this, right? Because we're adding motion, which if you have a difficult time getting out of your chair for whatever reason, this is a nice way to help get things, get a little flow. We're gonna do one more on each side. And then we've got two more exercises to go. Yay, okay. We're gonna come right up onto those toes, bring those heels down, and then bring those toes up. I can really only do that on the left side. My right ankle doesn't move after having it smashed. It moves a little bit, and I work on it, but if you see my left one looking different than my right, that is why. Not that the left one I think moves all that great either, but hey, you do what you can do, right? And ooh, a little snap there, love it. We're gonna do one more up, and then one more with those heels down, toes up, And I'm gonna bring my leg out again, and we're just gonna add in a little circle. So again, working down into those toes, ankles, and feet. So I'm gonna squeeze those toes down and then open them up as I circle. Squeeze down and open. If that causes any cramping, which sometimes it does for me, you can stop that and just work on focusing on that ankle. And we're gonna switch directions. This is like a little brain thing too, like which way do I squeeze and which way do I open? And I can't help but use my hands, I notice as I'm doing that too. I'll stop. One more this way, and then switching. If you want to work those hip flexors and get a little more strength too, you can actually lift that straight leg up, but you don't need to. You can keep it right down on the ground. And again, adding that squeezing and that opening in those toes if it feels good. Otherwise, just focusing on circling that ankle. We are switching directions. Should feel like you can shake it out a little bit better. And we're going to do just one more. Yay, you did it.